Going to be starting a brand new series today, Hellblade, SENSUA'S Sacrifice. Welcome to a brand new episode of Click Fireball Media, home of hack slash PC and console games. So I've had this in my library for a while. I picked it up on sale on Steam. Haven't played it before, but I want to take the time to do that right now. It was released back in 2017 on the PS4 and Windows, which would be Steam. Then on 2018 it was released on the Xbox One, Nintendo Switch 2019, and finally the Xbox Series X and Series S on August 2021. So we are going to be starting the game and seeing what it's about.
Hello. Who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. Dead. It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness. There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she turn back? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead. I feel you coming.
Quiet. Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking? It's in hell.
Look, up ahead. You see it too?
You promised you came here.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call Hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
Go back.
It's not safe.
It's them. They're here.
You see them? I can see you.
Look around and you will see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here.
You see them?
This is not a place of rest.
Can't do this. Go back. Go back. They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you. They're watching. Stop. Can you feel them watching? They're watching her. They're watching her. You're so close to the darkness. Go back. Can you feel it?
What is she thinking? She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
They can feel you.
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper. What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
And here we are. We are at the beginning of the game. We got invited to their story, and we will be following their journey until the end of the game. So just to go over some things real quick, this world itself was inspired by Norse and Celtic mythology.
Take a look to see. Why isn't she focusing? She needs to focus now.
She needs to use her eyes.
It would be great if I knew how to use her eyes. As of now, I have no instructions. From what I learned during my gameplay, I had to pause several times, check the buttons, see what they did, and then I just simply played the game. If you don't know, we are playing as Sensua. She's a picked warrior. From what I learned, it was a group of people that lived in North Britain during the Middle Ages. So I'm looking around and I don't see anywhere else to go but forward. I would kind of like to avoid the swamp. If I don't have a boat, then why would I be in the water? I mean, at the same time, we have no choice. We gotta go. Hearing some funny noises around here.
They're coming. You can't do it. They're coming now. They're coming. She needs to run.
The darkness is coming. Yearns for life. Hungers for it. Like a pack of wolves on a hunt. She's not stopping.
Yeah, if I was her, I'd be running the hell out of here right now. The voices in her head were already telling her to do that. If you didn't know, This game dives really deep into psychosis. Sensua has a really bad case of it, as you've already seen. It's just gonna get worse.
Can you see it?
The land of mist and fog.
He's in there.
The old fool was right.
You see him?
What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost.
Where are you? I hear you.
He's there, you know it.
There's no doubt about
He's
it.
lost.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim,
You'll never find him.
They're calling
and the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Come. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
Alright, so that will be the whole reason for the trip right there. I'm assuming the last boss might be Hela.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? Why doesn't she turn back?
Graphics are awesome in this game.
For him. She wants to
One thing I gotta point out is that I had a few issues with my graphics card trying to play this game, but you're gonna see like a few glitches here and there.
Still lives.
I'm gonna try to work that out the next time, but
She wants his soul to be.
I just had to point that out.
She needs to make him.
Somebody might be watching, like, hey, there's a glitch right there.
That's already dead. She can save.
That's what
There's
happened.
nothing she can do. She thinks she's going to save.
Do you know where
The
you
bridge
are?
to Helheim.
Where are we?
I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
Well, we gotta find this hidden path now. I'm looking around, I don't really see it this direction. I'm gonna look that direction, I don't see none. So we're just gonna keep going forward. So far, the game has been a pretty linear experience. You don't really have the option of going anywhere you want. There's a set path. You can't really veer off of it. And I see a stone in front of us. We are going to be checking that out. I want to see what it's about. I want to learn how to actually do this, so I'm going to keep pressing some buttons and seeing. Okay, I'm thinking I'm getting somewhere.
Do not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the river of knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
Oh damn, talking about information overload, how am I supposed to remember all that? Well, they're telling us in the beginning of the game exactly how to get there. I'm gonna see if I can remember it all. Good thing I got it recorded. We're gonna make our way up this ladder.
What's up there? That's it. That's the way.
These voices are kind of a nice touch. It gives you a glimpse into maybe what a person with psychosis experiences. They do have a mental health expert on the team, so I'm assuming. is pretty accurate.
So brave. Just drop down. You're not safe. Stop down there.
Just had to double check there.
Do you know where you are? Where are we? Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it. She can't go back now.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
It's going to hurt you. It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them. Don't listen. I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. Don't listen. Never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you? It's just a memory.
Druth? Is that you?
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. Liar.
He's lost.
An old fool. Truth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
That's something that kind of annoyed me about this game. They're saying like, hey, use your inner eye and you'll see what I'll be able to see, right? But how are you supposed to do that? Can I get some instructions? Maybe a button combination? Nothing. This is all I got right here. So I'm going to try to figure this out. I've pushed the door like 5-6 times, and every single time I've tried to push the door, there's that demonic sound that comes out, so apparently they don't like that. After a while, I found out that clicking on RT, I'm using an Xbox controller by the way, it focuses on it, and if you press A, then it'll activate the sign on the door.
It's near. Focus. You will find it.
These voices give a lot of clues, so I'm going to be listening very closely to them while I'm playing this. They always give a lot of clues, indicators, telling if you're in the right direction or not.
It's the scene.
Seems like I'm getting close. Maybe I have to focus in on it again. Try that. Press A. Awesome. Seems like that did it. I don't see nothing else we have to do here. Alright, let's head back to the door. And that seemed to have done it. The symbol on the door changed. We're good to go. Still haven't really figured out running.
Through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it.
It worked.
At least they give a warning.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell. But I watched the Northmen. Learned their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Alright, let's be a little careful here. I do not feel like falling down there.
Another voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here.
Well, I guess that's true.
I guess it's the same with heights.
Alright, just a little warning right here.
Stand on the edge.
I did not
Pretend it's
know how
going
to
to be
balance myself on this thing, and I got killed off. So we're going to try this again. And this is exactly what happens when a person plays a new game. You're going to have to flounder around, flop about, just like a fish out of water, and then you'll eventually find your way, and this is what I'm doing right now. Finally learned how to balance. That's a plus. Let's activate this rock.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the Allfather cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
Alright, so we got some more info as to what we're going to be doing in the game. Moving on. Don't see anything in the corner I can pick up. I'm just going to make my way down to the next level. Damn, it's dark in here. Barely see anything. Alright, let's crawl down again. And we found ourselves a little open area. There it goes again, glitching.
Stay back. Look at it. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that walks over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh. Someone's here. Took him from me. I beg you, let him go. I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
Well, damn, I don't know what happened to her right there, but she seems to be infected with something. I mean, we have a warrior coming at us. That looks crazy. I'm assuming an underworld warrior. Alright, I'm gonna try to figure out these buttons right here. I finally figured out how to block. Attack buttons, not too hard to figure out, obviously. Got a fair amount of combos.
There's hurt, there's blood. Don't let them get behind you. Keep them in sight.
Okay, I can't even block now.
vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
Seems like the first Senua touched Hela and the rot was born. Anyways, though, dark rot will grow each time you fail. If the rot reaches Senua's head, her quest is over. And wait up. And all progress will be lost. What the Nah, that's crazy. So things got real super fast in this game?
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow, whatever the cost.
He's not right.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Zurt, and the god of illusion, Valravn. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
And we're being directed towards this door. It's going to be like the other ones, I'm assuming.
Valravn, ancestor of the seers and master of ravens. He hunts his prey with his powers of illusion and feasts on their remains. Follow the path to Valravn and defeat him in battle to earn his mark. The gate to Helheim cannot be opened without it.
That's another bit of important information to know. We're going to be looking for that guy and getting the mark. Otherwise, we won't be able to finish the game. Seems like this would be the way. Let's just keep running. Found out that pressing A would get Senua to jump over those barricades. Game never explained that to me. And we found ourselves another door. Alright, just focus
Illusion
in on
hides
it.
the path to Valravn. Don't trust your eyes. Find another way to see the truth.
And we just got a riddle. We need to figure it out. As you can see right here, we can't open the door the regular way. Have to find some way to unlock it. I have a feeling that thing up there, that portal looking thingy, is going to be the key. How to get there, we're going to have to find out. There seems to be a path right here. We're going to run this way. Hey, there you go. We can let down the bridge here.
It's a door.
So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing right now.
Push it. Push it. Push it. Come on. Come on. Push it. She did it. She did it. She did it.
Okay, anything here? Well, besides the portal looking thing. Obviously, I'm trying to pick something up before I even mess with it. Okay, I didn't know before, but using this portal right here, that door that's in front of us, that's covered right now, as you can see, is open. So let me just go ahead and warp out of here because it takes a little bit of a time before I even figure that out. Alright, now that I've skipped to this point, I'm going to walk through the portal again. There it is. The wall has been mysteriously vanished. All I have to do is just go through the door. So I'll just climb up off here.
We all want to see behind the veil, don't we? Once we do, we mostly just close our eyes again and pretend what we saw was never really there.
Oh, let's climb up this ladder. I don't think there's anything else here we have to look at.
Anyone never could close her eyes, however hard she tried. Begged.
Okay, can we go through this door? Seems like Sensua has a major case of insomnia, according to the voice. Alright, we got a new section. There seems to be another door.
This is the price she pays for seeing things differently. Because once you gaze into the relentless darkness, all that lurks within it can see you too.
Like right now? I guess we better get out of here. I'm not enjoying the idea of having someone from the darkness looking at us right now. So, we're at the door. Who the hell are these guys anyways? They look pretty imposing, don't they? Got some sort of gold bone mask.
They've surrounded you.
Feathers all over the place. Assuming they're supposed to be some sort of Helheim soldier. Or maybe it's a figment of her imagination. There seems to be a real big emphasis on psychosis in this game, so I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. But we're doing pretty good right now, though. Took him down pretty easily. Now it's time for this guy.
Finish this. End it now.
I wonder if there is any sort of parrying in this game. There may be. Just one more guy left, I'm thinking.
The Northman will not stop her. She will find what she's looking for.
Now let's try the door again, and we can't open it this time. Another door. There seems to be a lot of doors in this game. Alright, I just activated it.
Valravn's power of illusion comes from ravens. Align the ravens.
Okay, that took a while for me to even figure out what he was talking about. So here I am still on the search. You know, I'm going to be going through this little opening right here. It's something that I ignored in the beginning. I don't know why. Because this is the correct path to take. As you will see pretty soon. So let's make our way towards this direction. He was talking about aligning ravens, and I'm seeing ravens. Well, they kind of look like ravens. Not really. Maybe a artistic representation of a raven or something. Got it.
Something's shifted. Something's happened. Something's shifted. Can you feel it?
Just making my way down here so I can open the door. Everything should disappear, and we'll be good to go. Just happened. We're opening the door.
Do you feel it too? It's like crossing into another world that looks the same but feels different. An imposter world. Where the forest itself is watching.
Another gaze. You know what to do. Stay back. You have to open. It's not safe. Don't listen to them. Listen, don't.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravn.
So let me remind you that this will be a completely fresh playthrough. It took me a long time to figure this puzzle out. I just skipped over to this section after about 20 something odd minutes of me running around for nothing. And going through this portal brings up the stairs. And also a new area too.
I hear something. Challenge me.
If you hear it, follow it, and it will lead you to him. But be aware of his illusions. You can't always trust your eyes.
Tell me about it. They just changed that Raven Man into a scarecrow, basically. So I'm following the torches. And I'm going towards this direction. And you will see this. Hey, there's that Raven Man again.
Fight me.
Also seems to be another figment of her imagination.
Is she lost?
She's gonna have a lot of figments of her imagination on this trip.
Last winter, before the tragedy, she journeyed into the wilds of her native land, living off berries, roots, and rabbits. It's not uncommon, you see. We call such a person a Gelt. Some, like Truth, become Gelt in search of penance. Others, like Senua, to purge a curse. Those who make it back are forever changed.
Guess we're getting a little picture into Senua's life and what she's been through, which must have been a lot. This one's kind of tricky. It took me a while to even figure this one out. The goal right now is to get on top of that platform so I can align the ravens and open the door. As of now, I don't really see a way of doing that, and the portal that I'm trying to use isn't really working. That's why I'm running back and forth right now, trying to see if anything works. As you can see right here, there it is. The staircase that we need. So I'm not going to be going through that portal again. I'm just going to be running towards that platform.
Valravn, tricking her. Valravn. How can she get up? Bait. It's him. Dark magic draws her closer.
It's not him.
He's helping her.
It's not him.
It's a trick.
She's doing it on her own. He's not tricking her.
It's magic. It's an illusion.
Probably is. But hey, it didn't disappear this time. So that's good enough for me. Okay, Can't seem to climb this way. We're gonna have to take the long way again. Now, as you can see right here, I finally figured out how to run. That's always good. Okay, we are backtracking, going exactly where we came from. Eventually we'll reach those stairs again and we can make it to where we were initially. Here we are. So we're gonna run downstairs again and just go on top of that platform. Once we get there, we're going to do exactly what we set out to do, which is align the ravens, and we're gonna go through that door. Okay, we got it. Door's open. Need to make our way back to exactly where we were. And we're going to a new section of this level. These puzzles overall aren't too annoying, it's just sometimes they are.
We picture fear, and we think of a shadow in the woods, a creature in the night. If only it were that simple. The worst kind comes without warning.
She can't go in there.
Deep and primal signal from within.
Valravn, he's dead.
A reminder that just because you cannot see the threat, it doesn't mean that it's not already.
Sorry for a little bit of an interruption right there, but something happened the last time I entered that cave. Shortly put, I died. So I'm gonna try the door again. Just in case I don't have to go through there, I have an option of opening this door. And it's not letting me through. Scratch that idea, I guess. Should have known that the door wasn't going to open, but hey, let's head towards this direction. We're going to try that battle again. This time, going to win. Alright, we're looking. Sooner or later. There we go. Finally. I was wondering when that guy was going to show up so I could do this to him.
Don't let them surround you.
I'm enjoying the combat in this game so far. The movements of Sensua is nice. I mean, she's quick, agile. You get a whole lot of attacks in there.
He's gone.
So far, it's fun. I'm liking it. Just slashed him a few times. Okay, he's down. Nearly got there. Hey, they got parries in this game?
Behind you.
Nearly got hit there.
End it now. This is nearly the end.
It's over. They thought it's nearly the end. Nah, it's done. Alright, just running over here. Damn, dude. Rest in peace. He got murdered. Horribly. Still having problems trying to duck under things. Don't know exactly which button to use yet. I could see why a lot of the modern games have included a tutorial.
Do you know what it's like to leave everything behind? Your home, loved ones, to head deep into the wilds, perhaps never to return.
Excuse me, but wasn't that the point? I thought it
Senua
was.
does.
Oh, hold on.
Because when darkness speaks, it changes everything. Turning home into a foreign land and loved ones into strangers.
Well, that got depressing real quick.
Exile makes sense when you realize that you were never really home in the first place.
I guess it would. In that way, you can look at being exiled in a positive light. But we've gotten to another door. Need to head there to activate it. It's activation time.
The song. Valravn's song.
Alright, that's not what I meant by activation time.
Is that?
She had another mental episode.
Here. There's two.
Yeah, there's crow people again. Had to warp out of there. It took me a long time to even figure this out. So, as you can see here, no bridge, right? Now we go around to the portal. And we go behind it. Bam! There's a bridge. This is exactly the route we have to go to. I didn't know that the whole time. I was just running around all crazy style. Didn't even achieve anything. It was a big old waste of time. Alright, there's another portal that needs to be activated. And also a bridge that needs to be dropped. So I'm going to do that right now. Dropping bridge. Okay, what is the effect? What am I supposed to see here? I'm thinking that may be it. Let's check again. I'll walk around. And I'll just go that direction. Because that is exactly where we're supposed to go. There was a wall there, by the way. I'm learning to follow the torches. They seem to be guiding me in the right direction. That would be the portal we need to go to. The only question is, how the hell am I going to get there now? Okay, let's think about this. There has to be an explanation. Through the lack of information? I don't know. Don't know where I was going with that one. And I seem to have found another stone. Activating.
Ymir was a frost giant, a being of darkness. Ymir was a frost giant, a being of darkness. And all his sons and grandsons were dark after him. Of his daughters and granddaughters, some were monstrous, but others fair. But there was another who came from the ice. Buri. In shape, he was like a man, big and powerful. His son, Bor, took a fair giant to be his wife, and they had 3 sons. Odin was the eldest, and the Northmen hold him to be the foremost of the gods, the All-Father.
I think it's pretty cool that they tie Norse mythology into everything. Goes along with I mean, kind of makes sense, especially after I played God of War, but hey, I had to warp out of there. It took me a long time to even figure this out. So you have to open the door here, which is actually key to this. If you don't do this, then you're going to be in a bad place. Next, what you're going to have to do is just run across the bridge and do the whole thing all over again. What this does is reverse whatever effect that the portal had at first. Just running over here first to see if there's anything I missed. I don't think there is. So I'm going to do this again. Watch. No wall. I mean, wall has reappeared. So once I've done that, I'm going to run back across the bridge towards the door that we just opened, and that's going to lead us to success. Okay, here's the door. We're running through it. As you can see, there's a place for us to run now. We will go back up the ladder, repeat the steps, and we are running across the bridge over to the portal.
The ravens. They've gone. No. Half of them have gone. They've gone. Some are still there.
What's gone?
Some are still there.
I'm not exactly sure what changed here, but something's changed,
It's not helping.
and that's good enough.
It's a trick.
So I'm going to be warping again because this part took me so long to even get to the next portal. Here I am, and I'm following those crow guy statues. They're pointing in a specific direction. Just kept running around following them until they led me to this place. Is the portal supposed to give me some sort of bridge I can take? I don't see anything I can use to get to the other side. Let's see what happens. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Maybe there is another path we can take? Maybe? On top of here. And I'm going to use this beam to get across. Thinking about it, maybe this beam is the thing that appeared. Okay, we're over here now. Kind of clueless as to where I should go next. I do see the next portal. So I'm going to run towards this side. And maybe there's a set of stairs I could use. Hey, just as I thought, set of stairs. And there's this ladder, and we'll climb on top of it. Hey, here we go. The portal. What will this one do? Well, something disappeared.
She did it. The ravens. They were all. No. There's still three.
I get it now.
Where have they gone?
Doing all this reveals the real ravens that we're supposed to use to unlock the
It was so
door.
naive to think she could banish it on her own. The further she saw into the darkness, the more she struggled to see anything at all. And the glow, the smallest hints of shape, sound, or thought, grew in strength until they consumed her whole. Before she knew it, the darkness had her in its claws.
The narration in this game really adds to the atmosphere they're creating. And also, it shares a bit more of who Sensua is and her backstory. So I'm running towards this direction, seeing where else I should go. And I'm thinking, I should let down this bridge. Haven't been here before. discovering new things every time I run around. Ah, I need to run back this direction. I'm not sure why I even put down that bridge. This is it. Once I get this aligned. Okay, that's wrong.
Valravn. Broke. The gate is open. Open.
Let's head towards the gate.
There's no such thing as victory when it comes to the darkness. It's like it doesn't want to kill her. Yet, it will gnaw at her, biding its time. Only when she is at her weakest will it strike to kill. Will she find Dillion before her time comes?
Well, I really hope so. And I can't wait to learn more about Sensua at this point. About what exactly is afflicting her besides the psychosis. Just a note. It's another confusing puzzle that takes me quite a while to figure out. Let's activate the door real quick though. Want to get that done at least. It's activated.
Overcome Valravn's final illusion to face him in his keep. I know you can do it, Senua. You have the sight.
Thing is, I don't have the sight. Took me a while to see this, and I had to skip a part of my gameplay just to end up at this part, where I kind of finally figured it out. You're gonna see what I'm talking about. Let's climb up the ladder. We're going towards the first portal. What this does is make that branch appear. I don't know why it took me a long time to even see that. I just stood there. So I skipped to this part where I'm running up the branch that appeared. And this is taking me over to the other side, where the other portal is. This isn't the end, by the way. There's a few more steps before we can go further. The portal has made that beam appear, and we're going to run across that. Release the bridge down there. And as usual in this particular playthrough, I'm going to be warping out of here. It seems that I missed something on this side that I really have to do in order to move further. See that branch down there? I'm going to be running up that thing in a second. Okay, let's get down. Enough staring at it. And they even painted it for us. Let's be careful here. I'm not trying to fall off now that I'm so close to this thing. They'll probably make it a definite death as well. I wouldn't doubt it. We're kind of high up here. And now we are able to open the door. Once we align the symbol.
Valravn. Broken. The gate is open. Open.
This darkness. I know it from the wilds. It's coming back for me. I'm still here. Are you too? Where are we? I remember. It didn't end well in the wilds. It never does. You think you can overcome the darkness, make sense of it, and once relief settles in, it strikes out of nowhere, throwing you helplessly back into the maelstrom, drowning the mind in fear, deeper, deeper, dragging you down so far into the void that maybe this time there is no coming back. But there, in the darkness,
Senua,
and she remembered what he told her.
hear me. Reach out to me. Senua, take my iron mirror. Look into it, for it is a window into the underworld. Within, you will see the face of the darkness that you fear. And if you focus, like I have taught you to, you will also see that as much as the darkness has you trapped within its veil, it too is trapped within yours. Focus. Focus! Focus!
I see you! I see you now! You led me to the wilds! You trapped me there!
This seems to be another one of SENSUA'S hallucinations. And it also seems like the first boss in the game too. Kinda quick. Although I'm not really surprised, the game's fairly short. Okay, that's the trick then. I'm supposed to parry the knife attack. Just an early warning, but parrying also worked against me at this fight too. I'm not sure what happened. Was I hitting the start button at the same time? Is it a glitch in the game? I'm still not quite too sure yet. It hasn't happened yet, but I'm just saying. Come on. Keep dodging out of the way. I wasn't sure what he was doing. Now I have to face more crow people.
Overwhelming her. Surrounding her. She's going to lose.
Should I call these crow soldiers? I don't even have a name for them yet.
He's too fast.
Or crow minions. Sounding a little bit more correct. Can't beat up a little bit. Let's keep dodging. Do not want to get caught between these guys where they can swarm me to death. Not too many combos yet, but I'm sure later down the line you can add stuff. I think. Not sure about that. Got a parry. That was kind of close. Should have parried there. The scream attack doesn't really do too much except for stun you. So it's not really much of a problem.
So weak. They can see you're weak.
Okay, if I wasn't so sloppy, I would totally avoid that attack. I'll get there eventually. As of right now, I still have to get used to the controls and how things work.
They're winning.
smashing the buttons. There's something that I learned is that if you smash on the buttons, she will get back up. And also, if you keep attacking, she'll recover as well. So it's not as bad as I initially thought. Alright, just dodge that. Key to this guy is parrying. Got him. Now that he's stunned. What the hell is that? I'm not even close enough. Okay, I finally got close enough. And he moved. Got him again. I'm not gonna miss this opportunity. I only get a couple hits every time though. That was too close. I wasn't gonna try to parry that. Most of his attacks are easy to read though. And the crow minions have showed up. I should have just dodged that one. At least I got a combo in there. Parry that attack. Okay, let's start dodging a little bit more. The numbers are increasing, and I can easily die here. Seeing that SENSUA'S a little bit smaller, I'm going to use her agility to kind of lead me through the battle. She's not in good shape right now, though. We need to take this a little slowly.
It's nearly over.
I'll have to dodge a little more often now. Okay, one of them is down. We'll keep moving around until all of them are dead. It's another one, I think. Nope, he's still up. Alright, last crow minion.
You're close. Focus.
I guess he's in shadow form? Alright, this is the part where the parrying kind of causes a pausing issue. Unintentional, by the way.
Focus now.
I've got one parry in there.
Focus. You can do this.
This is where parrying matters more than anything.
Focus now.
Focus now.
Okay, missed the parry opportunity there. I'm gonna try again soon.
Focus now. Focus. Focus.
Alright, got one.
You can do this.
Got another parry.
Focus now.
Focus.
Not exactly what this is doing right now, but I'm gonna keep trying.
Focus.
One thing I can't say for sure, with the voices in the background, I'm not gonna lose focus. But hey, that's what I was talking about. It happens a few times.
Focus now.
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna work it out eventually. Next time I do this, I'm gonna try to see if I can totally eliminate that. Another parry in there. Only thing about this game is I don't know how I'm doing. There's no life bar. Dodge another attack. That's pretty easy to dodge.
Focus now.
Before he comes at you, he'll just be spinning in the background somewhere. Alright. That was close. See it happen again.
Now, focus. Focus now. Focus.
At least I don't have to remind myself to focus. These voices are helping me out a ton.
Focus now.
I think that's the point of even having them.
Focus now.
Well, that's not the total point. There it goes again. I'm sorry about that, but I'm not sure if it's a glitch or not. I did not even hit the pause button, if you're wondering. Missed my opportunity to parry that. And whenever I parry, that happens. And I don't know how the RB button would be mixed up with the start button. I know I did press it, so.
Focus now. Focus is growing.
Dang.
Now.
Okay,
Focus.
need to get back up. That was close. Turn back into shadow mode.
Focus. You're stronger than Focus. Focus now.
Focus!
And there it is again. I swear I did not hit the pause button.
Focus now.
Like 8 times out of 10
Now.
that happens. See, it didn't happen that time. Got an opening. Exactly. 8 times out of 10. I'm not even sure if we're getting close to beating him or not. And I still will never know. There's no life bar. It would help. Some other indicator, maybe?
The only way. Focus. Focus. Focus now. You can do this.
Alright, it's roaring again. Parried.
Focus now.
Parrying in this game is a little bit easier than other games I've played.
Focus now. Focus.
Oh, got hit there. And there. Now we're getting close to beating them. Just a little bit more now. Need to parry this. Oh, I missed. Got that one. Some more attacks in there. Dodge that. And parry. Got him.
I never beat you in the wilds, did I?
First time, by the way.
It was an illusion. But not this time!
The mark of Valravn, one of the keys to the gate to Helheim. Hold it in your mind's eye.
With every battle, the darkness grows stronger. Every victory bringing her closer to defeat. Unfair, isn't it? In those dark winter nights in the wilds, there were times when she considered letting go. If it weren't for Druth, a chance encounter in the wilds, she would not have heard his stories of the Northmen. And she would not have this chance to find Dillion's soul.
I'm coming. I still hear you.
Alright, I think I'm going to be calling it a playthrough right now. Feel like I've already went through a solid amount of the game already. A continuation to this series will be released in a little bit, so be on the lookout for that. Since you've reached the end of the video, then please take some time out of your day to like, subscribe, and even slap that notification button. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next time, I hope you have a good one. I hope you take care. Peace out.